big difference between this team and last year is just turnovers, interceptions in general. We were really complaining about Jimmy and his picks last year. He got rid of that problem. We were complaining about the Niners' defense not intercepting passes last year. It took care of that problem.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Well, I mean, so I'll give you the numbers again. This year, the 49ers have intercepted the ball 20 times versus last year, 9. This year, the 49ers have only given up 9 interceptions. Last year, 14. So last year, they were +4 on the giveaway takeaways. This year, they're +16 on the giveaway takeaways. I looked at almost every single team statistic that there is. This is the biggest difference between last year and this year, and it's a huge, huge difference. And I think it's a part of the reason why they're scoring so many touchdowns. And if they continue this into the playoffs, this could be the reason why they actually go all the way and win a Super Bowl. Why? Why?
Well, I think it's just so interesting that, like, a big take the last few years was how underrated Jaquiski Tartt and Jimmy Ward were as safeties. And they were. Like, there was an appreciation that they deserved for their game. Always in the right spot. Didn't give up big plays. Good tacklers. Like, super sound safeties. But this year, like, 9 interceptions from the safety position. Wow. That's something that those two couldn't do. And Hufanga, he had a rough patch for about a month and a half where he was doing entirely too much. But it seems like he got the picture. D'Amico called him out. He didn't bust any coverages yesterday. And now you really do have 2 playmakers at safety who are also good tacklers and stuff. So that's a huge addition. I mean, we were thinking about Charvarius Ward, but the 2 safeties are huge. And then being able to use Jimmy Ward at nickel, he's a playmaker now, and he has 3 picks this year. 3, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying once Jimmy Ward came back, a lot of people were saying that he should be taking Gibson's spot. D'Amico Ryans was right for not doing that because Gibson has had a solid season, and having Ward there at the slot just makes the team stronger. So you got 3 really good safeties playing at the same time. So I think that was a smart move by D'Amico Ryans.
Sorry. See what I'm saying? You flip-flopping.
What did it say?
I'm flip-flopping.
Game.
I'm flip-flopping. If you change your opinion because you were wrong, you're a flip-flopper every time. Sorry to go off. Every time. It's okay. I don't really care. You can't please everyone. That's the main thing. As an analyst, you can't please everyone. And the more successful you are, the more haters you get. So just embrace it. You want this life, right? This is the life you want? Just embrace it. So, yeah, the interceptions are huge. I wonder if look, we all know that the season, they didn't lose because of Jaquiski Tartt's missed interception. That's not why the Niners lost. You needed to score more than 17 points. But, man, it'd be interesting to know. It is a game of momentum and emotion. And if Tashawn Gibson had been the safety last year and he'd made that pick and shifted the momentum, would it have led to points for the offense? I don't know. I mean, they've been leading to points for the offense recently, his interceptions. So
both those
all of a sudden you got a guy who picks it off.
Both interceptions yesterday for Gibson was almost identical to that Tartt drop, which
right.
I know. Another big thing, too, is that we haven't talked much about yet, but also last year, who were they rolling with? Ambry Thomas and Josh Johnson? Or not Josh Johnson?
Norman.
Josh Norman. And how many passes?
No. It was Ambry Thomas and Emmanuel Mosley. Emmanuel Mosley was out there last year. Yeah.
But Josh Norman was out there a lot.
And then he eventually got benched for Ambry Thomas because he was so freaking bad.
Yeah, right.
He kept his job because he kept forcing fumbles. He would give up catches on purpose almost, it seems, so he could try to force the fumble. And it worked for 7 weeks, and then it dried up and they benched him.
Another big thing, I don't have the numbers on it, but I'd love to see it because I just know it's got to be different. Think about how many pass interference calls the defensive backs had last year. Compared to this year, we haven't had many.
That's true.
That was so frustrating last year.